Hello traders, this is a DAX recap video for April the 5th for Friday. Today we had an NFP announcement which was nothing much, and this video is going to be the shortest DAX recap video ever. So in the morning notes I said that we had NFP at 2:40 p.m. and that market could just go sideways and wait for the release. That is exactly what happened. Price was neutral with advantage to buyers as long as they're holding above main support zone. As you can see, main support zone was here, 970 to 990, and we had the previous cash close at 988. So market participants can react to every resistance above, starting with the yesterday high. As always, those zones that represents highs and lows from previous day are always of interest to us. And of course to be patient today, because in this kind of environment that is by the deep market, usual targets are 2R or up to 2R, and everything above that is a bonus. So just take whatever market is ready to give and run for the hills. If there is nothing that you want to take, just don't take any trade. That is the position also. So on the chart, as we can observe, a very small pre-market range. It was a pre-market range of only 18 points. That is very unusual for the DAX. And at the open they start to leave this pre-market range just to test the main support zone. Now when we are prepared to expect sideways and choppy market, you really want to take as the entry as best as you can. So now it is a time to be penny wise pound foolish, because the targets are in this kind of environment could be very small, and you already without this in this period of time could observe that the amount of points between these zones, if you are going to take a trade zone to zone, is just 35 points from the top of the main support to the yesterday high zone. So not really much. And then you really want to take the trade at the best possible location, meaning that there is no real need for us now to front run this zone. There is no real need for us to wait at the top of the zone. And this was a 20-point zone. So you could attempt along at the middle of the zone, just wait for the market to give you a fill, and with your stop 10 points behind the zone. So with the 20-point stop, expecting a market to go to the yesterday high in order to maybe get a 2-hour trade out of it. But that really should happen. If that doesn't happen before the NFP announcement, that is then the thing that market is waiting for the NFP release, and they are going just to chop around. And if you got like 20 points of profit, you should really close that and take that profit, because most likely market is going to retest your entry. And from here, after you observe that market so long from here, from the main support zone, so you had every reasons in the world to attempt this long. By the deep market is testing the main support area. That main support area is also a halfback of the entire yesterday move. As you can see, they tested the halfback to the point. And when you observe that market is having troubles getting inside this pre-market range, just hovering there, that is your exit, and you are waiting now here on this spike or here. So in any case before the NFP release, and it was here. After this kind of reaction, when you observe that market is made a higher low in regards of the daily low, this was a higher low and just hanging there inside the zone around the previous cash close, doesn't have a momentum to go lower, it just hangs there. You can attempt now second long from here and to close in front of the yesterday high zone, and this could be your best trade for today. And it was a trade just for 30-35 points, because today market was contained in 57 points only. So this was the low of the day, and this was the high of the day made in a regular trading session. So entire pre-market and regular session combined give only these 57 points, which is a very small amount of points. As we can observe on the daily chart, current ATR is 142 points, so just like a 40% of the ATR. This could mean that from a Monday we are going to see a bigger move. Now, is it going to be a pullback or is it going to be a continuation? We shall see about that, and larger time frames analysis is going to be in the weekly video. The weekly video is going to be online tomorrow or on Sunday. And of course, at the end of the session, it is really up to you. Are you going really to short DAX at 5:10 on Friday? And if you are going to do so, then know just that target could be very small, and now it is really depends on what the US market is doing. And if you want to just close that and finish the week, no big problem with that. Just take these 15 or 20 points, whatever you can get, and close that trade. So this was it for today. Basically 2 long trades from main support zone, no brainer about that. And I wish you a good weekend and good trading.